Thanks for tuning in and welcome back. You're watching Spotlight on Union. I'm Edith Thomas, bringing you updates on all of our local events. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Spotlight One-on-One. I'm your host, Edith Thomas, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Superintendent of Department of Public Works, Louis Ulrich. Louis, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. Now let's just dive right into it. I know a lot of people probably aren't familiar with who you are, so if you could just give us a brief history of your professional background.
Sure. I started Public Works in 1992 as a laborer, worked my way up through different supervisory capacities. I'm certified Public Works manager through Rutgers, as well as a certified recycling professional through Rutgers as well. I don't know if I said this, but I got appointed superintendent in 2016.
Awesome.
So here we are.
Now, many residents probably don't know exactly what each division does and what everyone does in Department of Public Works. So if you could give us like a brief description of what you guys do.
Sure. I'll give you the divisions. We have a road division. We have sanitation, sewers, shade tree. We have grounds. We have buildings and rec. We also have administrative staff. Some of the services we provide are obviously to the homeowners are aware of these. There's a lot that we do that are in the gray area. I always say if it's not covered by police and fire, chances are it's ours. We plow roads. We have 658 streets in Union. We plow the roads. We maintain the cleanliness of them as far as street sweeping. We do road repair, pothole repair, paving, patching. We maintain 26 parks, numerous township properties. We do abandoned properties as well. We take care of bridge areas. We take care of the special improvement district as well as the new gateway. We maintain trees, remove trees as necessary if they pose a safety hazard or they need to be removed for a sidewalk installation. We have upwards of 50,000 trees in the town.
Jeez, so you guys cover a lot.
Yeah, we also maintain the sewers and things like that and pump stations. So there's a lot. There's a lot of services that the town gets, through the Department of Public Works.
And we're also thankful. So I know we were speaking of snow. So speaking of snow, we're in the winter season. What should people expect? Like, what are the snow procedures coming up with these snowstorms that we're about to have?
I think that what we could ask of the public that would really benefit us and actually help us do a better job for them is to basically keep your cars off the road the best you can.
Exactly.
The township does have municipal lots that they can bring their cars to. We make sure that we maintain those lots in the event that there is a snowstorm, obviously, so they're not stuck there. Don't throw snow in the street. A lot of streets are smaller in town, and what happens is we can go down, we can plow it, it looks great. Cars move, they throw everything into the street. If you weren't aware, it would assume that we did not plow the street. So just help us do the job better. Try to stay off the road if possible. A lot of times vehicles will be out there in the onset of a storm when it's the most slippery. They'll get stuck. We can't, it impedes our progress. So
also it could cause accidents.
Absolutely.
And get in the way. That's
Yes.
crazy. And then what about, so I know there's like salt and everything that you guys put on the floor. So specifically, can you tell us about the grind and the salt that you guys use?
Okay, so we use salt brine, which is it's a simple solution of water and salt, rock salt. It's got to be batched and mixed a certain way to a certain percentage. I can't give you that number right now. I have guys that do that, and they do a great job at it. We put down brine. The benefit of brine can be put down, basically up to 48 hours for the onset of a storm. And what that does, it softens the compaction. Okay. It also, it stops the adhesion of ice and snow to the road surface. So when we do plow, it provides a cleaner pass.
As opposed to just salt.
Yes.
Okay.
And the benefit again is if you put salt down, salt bounces. So salt kind of needs something that kind of to stabilize.
Gotcha.
So what this does, it can stay there for up to 48 hours before any precipitation. It'll activate once it's wet. And that's what its primary purpose is.
Now, quick question. Can I do that at home? Can I make my own brine at home?
I would say it's not necessary.
Okay.
And the reason being is, first of all, if it's not batched properly and you use too much water, you could just have a freeze effect. And that's the reasoning why there's a certain percentage. We have machines at Public Works, pretty high-tech facility that we use to produce the brine.
Okay, gotcha. Well, now I know residents don't make your own brine at home. Now, quick question: if someone needs like a tree taken down, or they want to report a pothole, or any general DPW operation, how would they contact you guys?
Could I go back and just touch on a couple other points with this snow operations?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so two other things. I went into a little detail with the brine because it's something newer. We started about 5 years ago. The other two big components to snow operations are salting. We have 12 salt spreaders with calcium. What calcium does is calcium doesn't need the agitation, doesn't need the sun like salt does. So what it does, it gives you the same basic free melt point. The difference is you don't need the agitation, you don't need the sun, but we put that down as well. We have 6 sections, just like brine. We have 6 sections, but we use 12 units instead of 6. We also have snow plow. We plow 658 streets. We have 26 sections divided into smaller subsections. And we go out with approximately 45 snow units.
Wow, there's a lot of you guys on the road, so
Yes.
please, residents, stay off the road during the snowstorm. So let's go back to reporting stuff. How do they contact you if they want to report a hole or a tree taken down? How would they contact you?
I think the best way not to contact us is going through a forum. And the reason being is that at the end of the day, it just takes you longer to get your complaint resolved.
True.
The answers come from my department. If there's anything within my parameters relating to resources or accommodations, that's what I do. I want to make every resident happy. I want to resolve whatever issues they have. So the best way to do that is to call 908-686-1922 or just use our report a concern feature on the township webpage.
Gotcha. And then they could just go right on the website and then post their concern, and it goes directly to you.
That will come directly to me and my office staff, as well as the administration in the township.
Oh, okay, perfect. And then one more time, just in case they didn't know, what was the number that they should call?
908-686-1922.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so there's a global pandemic happening. Let's talk about that. How are you handling COVID-19 with your general operations and your tasks? How are you guys doing it?
Well, the township and Public Works individually were very proactive when this started last March. At that time, there wasn't initial mandates that were put out, which we adhere to today.
Gotcha.
State mandates supersede everything else. That's what we adhere to. We also have a lot of different protocol that we put in place and change as needed to ensure the safety of our workers and their families. We're a civil essential service, so it's important that we stay healthy. Due to a lot of these measures that I'll explain in a second, we've had minimal impact on our department, so we've been able to provide these services for the residents.
Okay, that's great.
It was a lot of hard work, from myself, the administration, dealing with the health department, our supervisors, our employees, and probably a little bit of luck, which we'll take. So some of the things we do exclusive to Public Works, we do still deal with the public for permits and different things like that. We either operate through a mail slot or we operate outside and we keep the 6-foot distance with masks. As far as the personnel, there's no intersecting of any divisions, the divisions I spoke of before. There are no more communal areas. So we had to do a little construction. We actually had to have separate areas for different divisions to report to. We also have an individual use one specific truck.
Okay.
That's why in the summer you might have seen a guy in a huge 6x6 plow, and basically he's coming out with a weed whacker. The reason being is it's just safer to keep them by themselves.
Oh, by themselves.
We also take their temperatures daily. We give them proper PPE, which is personal protective equipment. We have our facility sanitized periodically. And anytime there is a situation, I have direct contact with the health department and the administration. We make sure that we handle it properly.
And it sounds like you're covering like all your bases.
We try.
Oh, that's great. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't know if there's anything else you want to say to the public, but you were great, and the information that you provided for me and I'm sure the residents, we really appreciate it. So thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next time for your new episode of Spotlight One-on-One. I'm Edith Thomas, and I'll see you next time. The Township of Union welcomes you to celebrate Black History Month. Be sure to keep an eye out for numerous month-long celebrations like showcases, poster contests, ceremonies, and more. The Union Township Education Association, working jointly with the Union Township Historical Society, is proud to announce that its Parsonage project, A School Day at the Parsonage, is a huge success. They will continue for Sunday, February 21st as Livingston School Day at the Caldwell Parsonage. Bring your children to visit from 2 to 5 p.m. and go home with a gift from the Union Township Education Association. To make your reservation today, call Barbara Lamort at 908-591-5600. 4377. The Union Township Public Schools preschool registration for the 2021-2022 school year will begin February 16, 2021. The preschool program is for students residing in the Township of Union and are 3 to 4 years of age by October 1st, 2021. Please note that all preschool registration will be conducted online. For more information, visit twpunionschools.org. The Township of Union is excited to host the annual Black History Month virtual ceremony on Sunday, February 28th at 12 p.m. on Facebook Live and on Channel 34. This ceremony will feature guest speaker Kane's president, Lamont Repollet, the 2021 Ulysses Peacock Unsung Hero Award, and for the first time ever, a Black History Month Humanitarian Award. For more details, visit uniontownship.com or follow on social media at TWPUnionNJ. Join the Township of Union and the UCEDC at the upcoming Small Business Loans Zoom meeting on Thursday, February 18th, starting at 9:30 a.m. Register in advance for this webinar, and after, you will receive a confirmation email containing information all about joining the webinar. Please visit uniontownship.com to register. Make your mark this Black History Month by entering our poster design contest. The contest is open to students in the Township of Union in grades 5 to 12, as well as Kane University students. The theme this year is the Black family representation, identity, and diversity. The goal of the contest is to engage young people in thinking about the complexity of the foundation of African American life and history. For more details on how to join, visit uniontownship.com. The Union Suffragettes Girls Softball registration for the 2021 spring season is now open. The Suffragettes are broken down into 3 divisions covering kindergarten through 9th grade. They have been playing and teaching softball to the young girls of Union for over 45 years. Visit suffragettes.org to register your child for an exciting season of girls softball. For any questions or inquiries, email steiny620@yahoo.com. Join us for Library and Chill at Union Public Library. This 6-week program for all ages, including adults, has already begun. Virtually explore all the library has to offer this winter and have a chance to win prizes. For more information, visit uplnj.org or call 908-851-5450. We're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned to learn more about our upcoming events.
Hello everyone, I'm your host, Doc from Union's Got Talent.
And I'm Edith, your host from Spotlight on Union, and together we bring to you the 2021 Union's Got Talent Virtual Edition.
And we are so excited to have all of the singers and dancers and rappers and musicians back to compete once again.
And the show will premiere March 5th at 7:30 p.m. on Facebook Live and also on Channel 34.
Yes, but if you would like to participate, the deadline for video entries are February 26th at 12 p.m.
That's right, and it doesn't matter what age you are. We've broken the show down into 3 different categories. Whether you're a teenager, a kid, an adult, it doesn't matter. As long as you reside, work, or attend a Township of Union school, we've got a spot for you.
Now, there are certain rules that we want you to abide by, like absolutely no profanity or insensitive subject matter will be permitted.
Also, with the video submissions, if you're filming on your phone, please, 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 guys, film horizontally. Not this way, but horizontally, and keep them between 3 to 5 minutes. Nothing over 5 minutes will be accepted.
And don't forget, with every round that the contestant moves past, they will need a brand new video entry.
That's true. And other than that, we just really want you guys to come out and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, don't be shy like us.
No.
I mean, these tryouts are for everyone.
For more details, rules, and regulations, and to submit your application and video entry, please visit uniontownship.com.
Good luck, everyone. We can't wait to hear from you. We'll be waiting right here.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job.
I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working.
I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
Welcome back. I'm Edith Thomas, and you're watching Spotlight on Union. The Township of Union is hosting a food truck winterfest every Thursday from 3 to 8 p.m., located in the front parking lot of Town Hall. Every week, we're featuring a wide variety of food trucks such as Cat-Like Reflexes, Cousin's Maine Lobster, Empanada Lady, and much more. Vendors will serve only carry-out meals, and the Food Truck Fest will run until May 27th. For more event dates and more information, visit uniontownship.com. Grab some art supplies and join the Union Public Library for February's virtual Paint-Along. Kids will be able to enjoy as they highlight the work of Horace Pimpin. This program will run on Zoom and is best suited for ages 5 and up. Mayor Dellisfort and Deputy Mayor Florio have the privilege of joining Girl Scout Brooke Husey on her traffic safety project, which she created for residents here in Union. Let's check it out. Hi everyone, I'm Mayor Michelle Dellisfort here today with Deputy Mayor Florio and Brooke Husey. And we're here today to talk about Brooke because she is the winner of the Silver Award, right? Brooke, tell us a little bit about the award.
The award for Girl Scouts, every Girl Scout between the ages of 8th grade and 7th grade can get the award. We have to do something great for the environment that would help children or people around our community.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I am 15 in the 9th grade, but they extended the award because of the pandemic.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Academy Performing Arts in Scotch Plains.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what Girl Scout chapter are you at, or club?
Oh, I'm in Troop 40319 and I'm a senior.
Very nice, very nice. And so I know this is kind of a busy intersection here, right? Yeah. And so that was kind of what, helped you come up with the idea on how to be safe and how to help pedestrians cross the road. Did you work with any union officers at all?
Yes, Officer Vargas. We would email back and forth almost every day talking about the project. I put together a kind of an essay kind of format of why I thought this would be a good project for Union. So I put a lot of thought into this.
Very nice, very nice. Joe, do you have any questions?
Sure. No, I'd like to say something. Brooke, the Girl Scouts, everybody's falling off a little bit. This pandemic has stopped things, but you have still made it your point to come out and do something for the community. I think it's a very great idea to try and make anything safe crossing the streets, and I'm really proud of you, and the township is proud of you. And I want to give a shout out to our officers who contribute. The police always are with our kids and we're trying to help our community. But Brooke, congratulations, it's very deserving. Really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'm sure your club is proud, your Girl Scouts are super proud of you as well. Again, great idea. I can tell you as an urban planner, I love the fact that you came up with a nice pedestrian-friendly idea. I applaud our officers for helping you out. And again, I really like the idea of helping out. I know it has something to do with flags too, right?
Yes.
So you use neon flags and it helps cross
It'll help people be visible while crossing the street during the day and at night.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you.
So, Officer Galeese, we're here today because you were instrumental in helping Brooke Husey win her Girl Scout Silver Award. And tell us a little bit about what you did to help her out.
It's simple. She just came to us and asked the idea if we would be willing to help her out, and we'll help out anybody we can, especially to promote pedestrian safety. It's not easy to cross the street, especially in high volume traffic areas. So she came with this idea. We just made some PVC pipe for her, got her a sign, and we had them put up by our shop, and it will work out as good for the kids and any pedestrians in the area crossing the street a little bit safer.
We are excited about our Union Recreation Department's partnership with the Raptor Trust, a bird rehabilitation facility in Millington, New Jersey, who will teach Union residents about the mission of the facility and will present their All About Owls and Sharing the World with Raptors programs. Online registration is currently open. Visit uniontownship.com/recreation. The Union Public Library's meditation continues. Join Bindu Bhat for a virtual meditation session. No experience necessary. Bindu has practiced meditation for over 30 years and would like to share her insight with you every Thursday from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For more information, visit uplnj.org. The Union Recreation Department is looking forward to the return of in-person summer programs in 2021, including summer camp. So, we are starting to look for prospective staff members to help us bring summer fun to the community. Applications must be returned by March 1st to be considered. They can be emailed to recreation@uniontownship.com or mailed to the Recreation Office at 1120 Commerce Avenue. For any questions or concerns, please call the office at 908-686-4200. 3 Union High School students were honored at the Art Administrators of New Jersey's 33rd Annual Emerging Arts at Art Exhibition. The artwork submissions from students Jolie Chung, John Febuary, and Caitlin Riccio were completed during the school year in the Students' Advanced Placement Studio art class. Their artwork was honored among 28 students from across New Jersey. Congratulations, guys. Also, a big congratulations to 3 of our high school football players who signed letters of intent last week as they continue their playing careers at the next level. Jalon Carter, Terrell Cannon, and Deontay Wilson. Great job, and we wish you the best of luck in the fall. And that's it for this edition of Spotlight on Union. Don't forget to support, shop, and eat local. And most importantly, let's try and take all the necessary precautions to stay safe and get through this together. Join me again for more news and events happening in your hometown as we once again put the spotlight on Union. I'm Edith Thomas, and thank you so much for watching.